You can sit over here. Hi, I don't know if we can see this yet. Um, it's been a while since I've been on. Um, I think it's close to a year or so. Um, just a lot of things have changed. Um, changed my job, and I haven't been on because I just felt a little nervous about it. Um, but just let's get started. Um, so I do crochet a lot. And I actually recently purchased some yarn, though I tried to do like a buy ban or a low buy year, but I gave in. I failed. I went to I ordered from Mary Maxim, and I ordered four like mystery bags. Two of them were the same, and the other two were different. I will kind of give you an overview what was in there. Uh, I'm not opening all four bags over here right now. I just already opened it, and I actually worked with some of the yarn already. Um, so it came with some of these balls of Coloramo Halo, and I've made a couple of items with them already. Um, let's see where I put those. Oh, yes, here. So I made this hat. It's my own pattern. It feels actually really soft, and it was actually pretty easy to work with too. Though because of the fuzz, it's a little bit harder to see your stitches, but I think it's turned out pretty good. And this is a smaller hat, but it's pretty stretchy. So if you guys would like a tutorial for this hat, you guys just need to let me know. Um, oops. Yeah, if you want a tutorial, let me know. And I also have been working on an amigurumi with this yarn to see if that would work. Um, it's not put together yet. It's still a whip, uh, but I think it works for amigurumi too. So here's like some body parts, ears, arms, some legs, and the body. Still need to stuff it up, and I have the head somewhere. So basically, I need to stuff it and add some like little details. But yeah, I think this yarn is good for wearables, and also I think I might like it for amigurumi to make some stuffies because it's nice and fluffy. Um, it's actually an acrylic nylon and polyester blend, and it's a bulky weight 5. And comes with a pattern, so I might have to try that too. And then I got some blanket yarn, and that's bulky 6. It's polyester, um, and I think I will use it to make some amigurumi or blankets, but I think amigurumi is going to be it. And then also we got several balls of this bare knit blanket yarn, and that's color pooling. And I have never done that before, so I think we need to go give that a try. Okay, that is part of the yarn. And then also came with 3 rolls of this off the hook yarn. I guess you have to do finger work with it. I've never done it before. Might have to give that a try and see how that works up. And otherwise I might sell this yarn or give it away. So just give me any ideas of what to do with this. So another bag. It also came with some Red Heart Super Saver with Love in this green. It's nice green. It's kind of like a, I guess it's actually in real life it's a little bit more bright than what it is on camera. Let me see what the color is. Spinach. Well, it does look like spinach. It's pretty nice. This label comes loose, but I got 2 of these. And let's see what else. And then we got some skin tones. And I think the camera doesn't really do the colors really justice. This top one is a little bit more golden than it shows up on the camera. And let me see what the color tells me. Oh, the color is called Ginger Root, but it looks a little bit more golden in real life. And then the other color is beige. It's not peach. Well, it's a nice color. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet. I might use it for amigurumis or a hat or something like that. And then it also came with some of these Lion Brand Basic Stitch Reflective. And they're pretty small skeins. And they're weight 4. And they're acrylic. And they have like a strip of like reflective to it. They're not the whole thing is reflective, but there's just like a little like strand of reflective material going through it. This is pure platinum. I also have a dark gray one somewhere, and I guess the reflective part is made of polyester, and I made something with it already. Okay, there it is. There it is. I made a hat. It's kind of like the pink hat I just showed you. So just the stitch definition shows up a little bit clearer in this hat. So if you want a pattern, just let me know. And this hat, it's like when you work with it, you can feel kind of like that there's something in there that's a little like less soft than the yarn, so the strip feels. But when you actually put the hat on, you don't really feel it. It's not like bothersome. Only if you like rub against it, you can feel it a little bit. But if you wear the hat on your hat and it doesn't move, it's really really not that bad. Yeah, the yarns. This took about almost a whole ball of the yarn. They're just not that big. They're pretty small. They're like 2.5 ounces and 115 yards. So they're really not that big. And the hat is I would say I fit it, but it's probably a size, I would say, for like adults, kind of like small, and it's pretty stretchy. But yeah, the yarn is kind of interesting, and actually I tried it out like with some light if it was really reflective. And yeah, if you would be, say, like jogging in the dark or something, and a car comes, they can really see your hat. So that's kind of nice. So, okay. And then it also came with some basic soft acrylic in 3 colors. This color is, let's see what it is. Party? Is this party? Not sure. I should probably say in English somewhere. It's like, oh, it's from it's from Germany. This yarn, I think. It's acrylic, 50-gram balls, 155 meters. So there's probably 170 yards, I would say. Um, I can't really find the color. It's kind of like a purple. It shows up a little bit bluer on the camera, but it's more a little purplish. And then this one is like a cream color. Yeah, it doesn't say the color on this. But yeah, this is kind of like an off-white cream. The weight of the yarn is like DK, so that's a size 3. And also with light blue. So, and the yarn feels pretty good. So yeah, and there's no color name on them. Okay, I got a bunch of those, so I'm probably gonna make something with it. If you guys have any suggestions. Also, another yarn that came in was the Karen cotton cakes. It's not 100% cotton. It is. Oh, this color is called beach glass, and it's like a kind of tan color with cream and like a sea glass kind of color. It's a weight 4, and it's 60 cotton and 40 acrylic, and it's 100-gram, 3.5-ounce ball. So I haven't worked with it yet, but I think I maybe like to make a summer top or some bandanas or something like that. So this is pretty nice, and I have several of them. Okie dokie, let's make some room. Okay, and then one of the other yarns is this Mary Maxim holiday yarn, and it's kind of like I would say like an off-white, and it has like parts of him have like green speckles, and then there is like some larger bits like a dark blue, and there's like larger, spaces. It's a size 4. It's acrylic, and the color is tenure. So, and it's made in Turkey. I haven't worked with it yet, so I'll maybe see if I can make a hat or a scarf and see how it works up. So don't expect it today, but I hope to try it out pretty soon, and let you guys know how it is. So it feels pretty good. And then last but not least, there was some also some yarn from Bon Bon. It's Bon Bon Classic. The labels are a little different each, and I think it doesn't really give any like English. Well, actually, a little bit English on there, but Also a lot in other languages. This purple color uh, doesn't give me a lot of, I think a lot of it is in Turkish, and there might be some Russian on there too. But it's 100-gram balls, 200 meters. Um, so I would say probably about, you know 220 yards, maybe something like that. But yeah, the information I really, I can't read it. It says um, oh, it's so tiny. Um, but I have worked with it. Actually, not with the purple yet, but with this pink, and the pink is actually pretty fluorescent in real life. And I've started making, a llama, and I have actually also used it to make part of a turtle. And I like the yarn. It's, I think, a little bit of a thicker, like a sturdy four. Uh, but I do like it a lot. Okay, that was all the different yarns from Mary Maxton that I got. Uh, and then I thrifted a little yarn too. And uh, so one of the balls is Sensations through pattern. And I think this would be like a sock yarn. And it's partly wool. Let me see how much wool it is. Oh, yeah, it's 55% wool, and it is 30 nylon, and then 15% rayon from bamboo. Uh, oh my goodness. Oh, it's a weight one, so it's really thin, and I don't know if this is probably a sock yarn. Though I do not know how to knit socks. I might actually like strand it with something else a little thicker and maybe make a winter hat. There's plenty of yarn here. It's 262 yards, and it's 2.12 ounces. Uh, but yeah, I had I bought some yarn at the thrift store, and this came with it. And then I got two different colors of sugar and cream, and these are the really small balls. This one is Aquarius, and this one is Capri Ombre. And I got one of these, two of these. And then this is an older one. Uh, it's from Plymouth Yarn, and the yarn type is called Encore Boucle, and it's 75 acrylic, 25 wool, and it's made in Turkey. And it really does not have a whole lot of information about, but I probably would say this yarn is, it's probably 5 or so. But um, yeah, the cover is actually really nice. It makes me think about the sea. Um, so I don't know. Maybe I will make, an amigurumi with it, or hats, or you know. But yeah, the information, it's very, very minimal. It gives like some washing instructions. Basically, you can wash it, you can tumble dry it on low. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much the information. But we'll figure something out to do with it. And then here is some yarn that is unbanded, and it's kind of like a thin, thick yarn, and it's pretty fuzzy, and it's kind of different colors. It's very pastel. Besides like the white and black stripe, it's like the little bulbs are kind of really slightly pink or green or almost pinkish. and that's about it. So I have no idea what it is. I got a bunch of it, so I will figure out what to make with it. I might have to see if I can figure out what kind of material this is, um, because it's, yeah, there's no bands on any of the balls, and I have like 6 or 7. So it's, yeah, but we'll figure out what to do with it, and maybe I can do a burn test and see what it smells like when it burns, and figure out what it is then. And then last but not least, it came also with a bunch of dish yarn, a Napa Plymouth yarn, and yeah, this is a mixture of acrylic and rayon, hand wash dry flat, 99 yards for a ball. Um, does have any other information? No. But it is kind of looks a little reflective. It's kind of like a teal color, and yeah, the yarn has kind of like a weird. It's almost kind of like a flat ribbon, kind of almost, and it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like a teal sea glass kind of color and silver, and it's kind of looks kind of like reflective. So um, I will just have to go figure out what to make for this. But yeah, it's interesting. So where does everybody else get their yarn from? May I ask? So yeah, I buy sometimes like at thrift yarn. I also like buy some yarn from Mary Maxim, and like I like the surprise bags. Um, yeah, the way I buy yarn is I like to have different things and try new things. And in general, I don't have a plan for what I'm going to do with it. Or, I don't have a plan and, you know, then buy yarn. In general, I just buy yarn. There is one kind of yarn that I buy a lot of because I use that for amigurumi, and that is the Michaels Loops and Threads brand of 4-weight acrylic. I use it a lot. I like that yarn. Um, Sometimes I have something, that I want to make, and I buy special yarn for it. But in general, I just buy yarn and then figure out what to make. I think it helps with my creativity because I'm kind of forced to go figure out what to do with it, and then I come up with, some things like, hey, that would be nice to make that, and there I go, and even like some yarn that the one I showed you with the little loops in it. I've never used that before. I don't even really like the colors, but I'm just gonna try to figure out how to use it and maybe learn something new and make something and see how it goes. And if not, then that's gonna have to find another home. Um, okay, that was the yarn haul, and then I have a bad habit. I think it's pretty bad. Um, so I do not always finish everything up that I make, and I need to work on that. Oh, sorry about the cat. He's a little demanding. He right now he demands like scratches. Um, this is a cat-friendly household, and I have too many cats, and this one just needed to have his ear scratched. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, um, too many whips, and I really need to break this habit, and I'm really trying, and try to start, finishing things up. Um, Sometimes it's hard because like I do have some like pain in my hands, and not every kind of project is like suitable at every time. I do like really really like to make amigurumi. This is one of my works in process. It is uh, it's a cow from a Chinese zodiac, and it's a free pattern, and I need to find her name and see if I can link it, um, so that everybody can check it out. Um, yeah, it's almost done. I just need to work a little bit on the face. It needs some nostrils over here and maybe a little mouth and a little bit more hair, and then I just need to cut off some ends, maybe a tail, and then this baby is done. This yeah, I really need to find it and see if I can link it. This was not an easy pattern. It's absolutely not for beginners. It's a little tricky here and there, but it was a lot of fun, and I kind of like the result. He's pretty cute, this ox. Um, I have been trying to keep the hook with it because sometimes I forget what hook I'm using. I'm just like, I need to be better and keep hooks with the project till I'm absolutely done. So I'm really trying hard to be better. Okie dokie. And I need to start making notes about projects that I'm working on. Um, but yeah, this is one of them out of like a million. So here I have a half finished llama that I've been working on. It's been ignored for quite a while. I just need some tails and ears and the snout, and I think I made some of the other pieces, and I just need to locate them and then finish it up. This yarn is like kind of like a chenille, like a baby blanket from some kind of brand, and the pattern is from a Dutch crochet artist. Her name is Mariska Vos, and her channel is Do It Yourself Fluffies. And she is teaching people how to make amigurumis. And I love her, absolutely love her. Go check her out. And then we have most of a turtle. It just needs to finish. It's got one eye, still missing an eye, and it needs just finishing up the face, and basically that's it. It's like a teal and a light blue. The yarn is I know the yarn. It's the Michaels yarn, the acrylic loops and thread. I really like it for this, and I probably made it with a 5 millimeter hook. Yeah, just a couple of details, and then it's done. And here is another one without a face, and I just need to finish it up. This yarn is not from Michaels. Think I think this is Red Heart. Though the speckled yarn, I don't know, that might be Michaels. But yeah, just like I said, it just needs to be finished up. Another little llama, just need ears and eyes and a little hair on top. Got a tail, got a snout. Just need to finish it up. Okay. Got a little hen. Just needs a little bit more tail and some eyes, and then she's done too. And then there's some bunnies. This one needs to have more ears on it. This one needs the arms on it. And this one just the face. And then they're done too. Shame on me. Another turtle. And another almost done llama. So I really need to work on this and, start to be better about finishing things up. Like a bandana, a pretty, dusty rose color. The only thing I need to do is try to have my cat not play with it and just weave in some ends, you know, just tidy things up a little bit, and that's it. And then I have so many things I want to make. So many things I want to make. But I think I need to be better and first, finish a couple of things up before I move on to new projects. And I don't think that's even all my work in progress. um, so I think it's about time to go. Let me know what you guys think. Um, let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you want to see. I will try to do this more often and not forget about everybody and take you guys on the journey. Maybe we can do some chat and crochet together. Work on projects together and see what's happening. So, um, well, happy crocheting, and yeah, just bye for now. Oops. Why do I think that my computer is a touchscreen?